Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I want to show you how to reach more customers. If you want to reach more customers, watch this. I dedicate this video to Darren Marion. I miss you, brother. All right, guys, I hope everybody's doing great. In this lesson, I want to show you how to get more customers. Now, what happens when you register a Google business profile, it used to be called Google My Business, is if you don't have enough signals coming from outlying areas, you'll only rank in around a mile radius. So let me show you what I mean. So if we're looking right here, we're looking at the clean plumbers. I'm just using this as an example. They're not a client or anything. You'll notice there are a couple of plumbing businesses in the area, right? We notice there's one over here, right? So we're going to say that if the clean plumbers doesn't do any SEO, that they're probably going to be just located around here in this circle. Meaning that if you drive out to Bardmore or Terrace Park Town, somewhere around here, they're not going to be found. Because what Google tries to do is it tries to do two things. It tries to show you the closest plumber near you, and if it can't show you the closest, it wants to show you the best, or vice versa, right? It wants to show you the best, but if it can't show you the best, it's going to show you the closest. It's going to show you the closest plumber. So if the clean plumbers over here doesn't have any signals coming from here, meaning that they don't have any clients right here giving them reviews, then they're not going to rank in this area. All right, so I'm going to say it a different way. So this way, because I really want people to understand this, right? You register your Google business profile and you get in this area, you're going to rank between 82nd Avenue N and Park Boulevard. You're going to automatically rank right around this area in the first couple of months. But let's face it, there's only a couple of hundred houses here, and you can't sustain a business just by ranking in this area. And this is what happens with a lot of people who are watching this video. So what we want to do is we want to rank in this area. We want to take this whole area, right? We want to rank this whole area. Rather than get a couple of hundred houses over here, we'll get a couple of thousand houses, right? But we have to show Google that not only are we within distance in Catalina Estates right here in the corner, but we also need to show Google that we're the best. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we could do it. Couple little tricks, couple of small little tricks, but we're going to go over it. We're going to make it really simple for you to understand. You see, I have my text number here. Feel free, shoot me a text. You're never bothering me. Just shoot me a text. Don't call me though, please. Just shoot me a text, please, and say, hey, I need some help. And when I get a chance, I'll get right back to you, and I'll be happy to help you and/or set up a short phone call with you. I'm here to help you. I want to help your business grow, and I want you to get more customers so you can help your family, put your kids through school, and take care of your parents, and all those things that we do as mid-40s and 50s people, right? We have people above us we need to take care of, and we have, our kids that we need to take care of. So there's no way to do that if we're only taking this section right here. So this is just going to be 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to show you real easy what to do. All right, guys. Come on, man. Be one of the cool kids on the block and subscribe to my channel. Like these videos, because when you do that, these videos go out to more people and we can help more people, right? So be one of the cool kids. Like and subscribe. All right, guys, so let's get started, right? So like we said, we want to take this whole area, right? That's what I want to do. I never want to just be in this small little place. Like, I want to take the whole thing as far as I can take it. But how do we do that? Well, the first thing we need is a rank tracking tool. So the tool that I use is called Local Falcon. In fact, I have it I have an affiliate link in the description below. It's the same cost if you use my link or if you just go to Local Falcon and sign up, whatever you feel more comfortable with the affiliate link. They give me a small cut out of your purchase. So, but whatever you feel more comfortable with. But in order to do SEO, right? Google Maps SEO, you need a rank tracking tool, and this one is one of the easiest to use. Now I'm looking at some other ones, but for right now, this is the easiest one to use, and I really like using it. It's called Local Falcon. So just right here in this little grid, and I'm not going to go more than 5 seconds here, it shows you where you're ranking in the green, and then in the yellow, it's like you're just outside the Google 3-pack, and in the red, you can't even be found. So what does that mean? It means that if you're over here and you're the clean plumber, for example, in this area, you may be all green, right? If you do an SEO grid, that's the grid that I just showed you with all the dots. But as you start to come out to Bardmore, right, as you start to go west, you're going to notice that you can't be found, meaning that, you're red, you're off the map. And we want to be found in Bardmore, and we want to be found in all these places because we want more business, right? Okay, so the first thing you need is this SEO grid tool, this rank tracking tool. You need that. It's $24.95 a month if you want to be found in the Google 3-pack, blah, blah, blah. You need it, okay? Stop being so cheap and go get that, all right? So we got that. We noticed that we're red in Bardmore or whatever section you're located in. We can't be found in this area because we did a SEO grid and we noticed we're red in this section. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you need to create some areas we serve pages. See, these are areas we serve pages, and I'm just going to click one. This is a site we're working on. It's not 100% done. But you just go to one of these pages that we create, and it's all about the city and about our locksmith service in that city, right? So in order to rank in Bardmore, because we're using that as an example, we're using Bardmore as an example, you need a page on your website dedicated to Bardmore, right? Make sense? Right? You need a page on your website dedicated to Bardmore. All right. Next thing we need is you need to go to your Google business profile. And the way to get that is just to put your brand name into Google. Make sure when you're using your browser, you're using the same email address that you registered your Google business profile with. See where it says click add update right there? You're just going to add the update. And I want you to write what you did in Bardmore or whatever section you're trying to rank in. So you'll add a picture of Bardmore, right? Maybe if they have a famous fire station, library, statue, bridge, river, ferry, whatever is going on in the area that you're trying to rank, get a picture there. If you did a job there, right, take a picture of your truck in that area and write a description of what you did in that area. And then the button, whatever the button you want to use, I don't know, buy now or contact us, book, learn more, sign up, whatever it is, call now, right? And you want it, and then click post. So you add a photo, a description, put the description between 1,000 and 1,500 words, write a nice description, and then click post. And you want to do that 3 to 5 times a week. So what we're doing is we're showing Google that not only do we have stuff on our website about Bardmore, but we also have stuff in our Google business profile about Bardmore. So if you click edit profile, so in your profile, you should say the areas that you serve. So we serve Tampa Bay, and the areas we serve are blah, blah, blah. And you add right here the areas that you serve. Okay? So wherever appropriate in your Google business profile, you want to add your area. Now, that's the second thing you need to do. You need to add it to your website. That's the first thing you need to do. You need to add it to your Google business profile. That's the second thing you need to do. The third thing that you need to do is you need to copy this link, right? So you just press copy, and you need to send this link. You have to look on your phone, and you have to say, what jobs did I do in Bardmore around this area? And then you need to send that link to your customers or your friends, right? You need somebody who lives here. And you say, hey, would you mind giving us a review? Please use the keyword 24-hour plumbing, emergency plumbing, whatever keyword you're trying to rank for, right? So you have information on your website. You have information in your Google business profile. And then you also are having a customer, a client, say that you did business in that area. Those three things should knock it out of the park. Now, here are the two little sneaky secrets you could do, right? Those are the basics. Do those three things, and you got a good chance of ranking. But I'm going to give you a couple of sneaky secrets. So I would go to Bardmore, Florida, plumbers directories, and just type something like that. So whatever your city is, Staten Island, New York, plumbers directories, right? And see what comes up on that page, because whatever comes up on that page is relevant to Google for plumbers and Bardmore, right? In your city, the city you're trying to rank in, right? And what you do is you try to get in all these directories, as many as you can: the Yellow Pages, the Old House, Angie's List, Better Business Bureau, Home Advisor, right? Yelp. I know that's a dirty word for a lot of people. Plumbersearch.org, right? There you go. And you try to get your link in all these directories, because Google sees these particular directories on the pages that they're listing as relevant for plumbers and for the area you're trying to rank. Now, you may be a lawyer, you may be an electrician, right? Just swap out the service. I'm just using plumbing as an example. I get people sometimes say, well, you go from plumbing to website design. I don't understand. Just got to use your imagination just a little bit, right? Okay. And then if you have any questions, you see I have my cell phone on, just shoot me a text. I'm happy to help you. Happy to help you. Okay. Now here's a little sneaky secret. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I'm going to show you something, right? So we have areas like, we're talking about Bardmore, right? We're talking about this area, but we could actually be talking about anywhere. But just to keep it simple, we're trying to rank in this area in Bardmore, Pine Bay, Coral Way North, right? All these areas, we're trying to take up this whole box. So what I would do is I would come over to Fiverr. Now watch this. This is going to take some time. It's going to take a weekend. And you're gonna grab some expired tumblers. Now this used to work like fantastic. I used to be able to rank websites with expired tumblers. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to get some expired tumblers, right? And once you get the expired tumblers, I want you to start posting about Bardmore and your company, the service, the work that you do in this area for your business. So if you're a DUI lawyer, for example, right? You put all about this area, and you put about the case that you won in Bardmore, a DUI case, for example, that you won in Bardmore. Remember, you have to use your imagination. You're not located in Bardmore. I'm just giving the example. right? Whatever area you're trying to rank, within reason, within like 15, 20 miles, start off with 10. Pick up some expired Tumblers off Fiverr and create articles, put articles on the Tumblr and link them back to your website, talking about what pages, what services you performed in that area. Now watch. I don't want to go too deep down the rabbit hole here, but when you get the Tumblr, I want you to do this. As soon as you get the Tumblr, you need to make sure that this Tumblr is indexed, meaning that Google can see it. So what Fiverr does sometimes, or the sellers on Fiverr, not Fiverr, but the sellers on Fiverr, they sell you Tumblrs that aren't indexed anymore. So what you need to do is, you need to go to site, right, semicolon, and then you put in the address of the Tumblr that they gave you. And if it's here, I'll show you. Let me show you. So I put in, just to use my domain name as an example, my domain name is not a Tumblr, but I'm just showing you. If it was site semicolon tumblr.com/XYZ, for example, right? You put that into Google, and if it's indexed, it's going to show you all the pages right here that Google can see. Right? I think Tumblr is just one page. It's just one long page, so you'll just see one. If not, it'll just say try Google search. So for example, I'll put in a page that I know I don't have on my website. Right? And I'll just hit this. Now watch what it'll say. I think, at least, right? So we're having a storm right now in Florida, and everything's really slow. So you'll see something like this. Right? Try Search Console and says, right, did not match our documents, meaning that they can't see it. So if they give you a Tumblr, right, a Tumblr address like tumblr.com/whatever, right away put it in site semicolon and see if it's indexed. If not, you need to get that site indexed. You need to get that Tumblr indexed. Go back to Fiverr, the people who sold it, ask them if you could index it. If not, there's a lot of videos. Just go to YouTube and type in how to index a website and index the couple of Tumblrs. All you need to do is buy a couple of Tumblrs. Now, you don't only have to buy Tumblrs. There's Web 2.0. Let's see. I forget. I used to do this all the time. Me and my friend Darren, we used to do this all the time. Weebles, that's another one, right? Weebles you could get. Right? But you want to make them, you don't want to get these links from all over the place. You want to create these pages and dedicate them for the area that you're trying to rank. Okay, I hope that makes sense. It's a sneaky trick. I wouldn't spend too much time on it, maybe an hour over the weekend. So let me just see. And I know I'm taking you down a rabbit hole. I understand. I know what I'm doing. I'm making you crazy right now. But this is how SEO is. It's like constantly trying to fix things, right? Trying to discover things. So here's Wix. That's one. Weebles, another. I was just trying to get Squarespace, WordPress, right? Tumblr, Blogger by Google, right? So get those pages and just buy them for $5 and just put content on them all about Baltimore, the area that you're trying to rank. And just, you could go to ChatGPT and write an article and it'll name all the streets in Baltimore and, all the historic places and bridges and statues, and just write some articles and put some of the work that you did in that area, and then link back. You can link back to your homepage, one of your services pages, like plumbing, 24-hour emergency plumbing, or you could link back to your Baltimore page. Right? As long as it links back to your website, don't go crazy. It's okay. Okay. And that's it. And that's it, guys. So I hope this helped. Now watch, I'm just gonna recap. I'm gonna give you a happy recap, right? And then I'll say, I hope it helped, and whatever else I say. But right, we don't want to just rank in this small area. We want to take up the whole map. We want to try to go out as far as possible. The only way to see where we're ranking and where we're not ranking is not to drive around town and use our cell phone and check, keep checking the rankings. We need a rank tracking software like Local Falcon, LocalDominator.io, Local Viking, right? We need rank tracking software. Okay, we got the rank tracking software. Now we see we're not ranking in bad more. So we need to create a page on our website that we do business in that area. Okay, great. Then what do? Then we need to add that area into our Google business profile, right? We need to say that we do business in that area because Google wants three things. It wants to see what you do and where you do it on your website. It wants to see what you do and where you do it in your Google business profile. And then it also wants your clients to give you reviews in that area about what you do. And they may also say where you do it, right? I'm located at 1010 Main Street. I own a business. And, John from ABC Plumbers came. He was polite. He was on time. He was affordable, right? And they write a nice article that you fix their drain or fix the pipe or whatever the situation is, right? Now, once you do those things, you want to get a little sneaky, right? You come over to Fiverr. You could get a Wix site, a Weebles site, a Tumblr site, so on and so forth. And you just create one site for each area you're trying to rank, put an article on that area with a link coming back to your website. Because ranking in the Google 3-pack isn't worrying about anything else outside this area. Any backlinks, any reviews, any content you create on your website is only about this area. If you make it smaller, right? If you think small, it's going to be a lot easier. What people do, unfortunately, is they think like this, right? They think like this, and some people think like this. They're like, oh, America, I got it. And then some people are like, oh, the whole world, I can't rank. I need links from Mongolia. I need links from China. Right? They don't need links from there. From Greenland, you don't need links from there. Just go to your area. So, just go to your area and just be good with, be popular in your area. That's all I could say. That's all I want to say. So guys, have a great day. I just want everybody to win, right? And I want to try to help you win. If there's something I could do, you see my cell number, feel free, shoot me a text. I'm happy to help you. I do client work if you need help. I can also answer some of your questions. Whatever you need, I'm here for you. Please kiss your wife. Be good to your family. That's the most important thing you could do. Don't ignore your family because you're trying to figure out how to get found in the Google 3-pack. Take it a little at a time. Spend time with your family. Kiss your wife. Kiss your kids. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot, guys.